I also would like to take this opportunity and express my sincere gratitude to the government and the people of India for the continued support and for the development of Afghanistan. Let me also congratulate the government and the people of India for their recent elections and the victory of Prime Minister Modi. Prime Minister Modi has been a good friend of Afghanistan and has strived to further strengthen the relationship between the two countries. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to start my remarks by quoting His Excellency Prime Minister Modi. I quote, "Our ties are as ancient as history over the mighty Hindu Kush and through the forbidding Khyber Pass monk. Merchants, and monarchs have linked us through knowledge, culture, religion, commerce, and kingdoms." End quote. India and Afghanistan have a strong historical and cultural link that goes back beyond thousands of years. Our historical relationship goes back to the Indian Maurya Empire, when Buddhism was widespread in south of Hindu Kush Mountains. Our historical relation and bond dates back to the Indus Valley civilization and the time when Alexander the Great's successor state ruled the region called Afghanistan today. Historical relation bonded over thousands of years and pursued throughout with sincerity, friendship, and cooperation will undoubtedly tie forever. And that's what we are pursuing now. An estimated 13 million in India claim descent from Afghanistan in various parts of India. There are still people who, after hundreds of years, speak pure Pashto and Dari in India. Many Bollywood actors, such as Dilip Kumar, Kadir Khan, and the three Khans, have Afghan roots that they have contributed to the enrichment of our cultures. This is an indication of a part of our close ties. India is one of the most important tourism destinations for the Afghans. Every year, thousands of people are traveling with their families to different cities of India for vacation and tourism. Cities such as Delhi, Jaipur, Amritsar, Goa, Bangalore, Mumbai, Shimla, Manali, and Kashmir are among the most favored ones by Afghans. Monuments such as Qutub Minar, Taj Mahal, Golden Temple, Nizamuddin, and many others are visited by thousands of Afghans every year. I remember the first time I stepped into the crowded city of Agra to see the incredible Taj Mahal. And I was amazed. I can never forget the first glance I had at this infrastructure. I think it was not only the infrastructure, but the civilization that came with it. The story that we overheard again and again in Afghanistan from our parents about the love that Mumtaz and Shah Jahan had for each other. Mirza Abdul Qadir Baidil, who was born in Azimabad, is a renowned Farsi poet whose school of thought and poetry has thousands of followers in Afghanistan. His followers are organizing Baidil Poetry Nights every week in different corners of Afghanistan. His grave, Bagh-e-Baidil, which is located in Delhi, has many visitors from Afghanistan each year. I have heard the stories of Abdul Kalam Azad, Mahatma Gandhi, and Jawaharlal Nehru from my parents. We know them not only as names, but as ideas and great leaders who have changed the destiny of their country and the people for good. They did not only contributed to the democracy in India, but also to the humanity as a whole. Friends, an important part of our civilization and people bond is indebted to the music and film industry. These industries throughout the years have contributed in strengthening our people-to-people ties. The Indian classical music tradition is hugely an influential strain. The vast majority of artists in Afghanistan are still trained in the Indian musical tradition. The compositions are emphasized in the Indian raga style, and our classical music and historical Indian styles were famous in darbars of our kings. Amir Khosrau Dehlavi, whose father fled Genghis Khan's invasion to Afghanistan, highly contributed to the classical music, and his beautiful Persian Sufi poems and Qawwali songs are still sung and favored by many in our region. Music has brought us and our hearts closer to each other. Irrespective of where we are and which instruments we play, the beautiful music of our classical music has significantly contributed in strengthening our emotional bonds. Likewise, the film industry has significantly contributed in decreasing the geographical distance of the countries and increasing the understanding of each other's cultures better. The story of Kabuliwala by Tagore, which was later made as a movie, showcasing the heart-touching friendship of a Bengali kid and an Afghan merchant, is an example that could easily explain our bonds. Nothing would explain us to our Indian friends as better as Kabuliwala. Further movies such as Khudagawa, Dharmatma, Kabul Express, being filmed in the beautiful valleys of Afghanistan, are some of those movies that we still watch and enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, today as we talk here, the Cricket World Cup is hosted in England. Afghanistan and India will be playing soon a cricket match in a couple of days. But there's a difference in this match. I had the privilege of meeting some of the players from both teams. And I witnessed the love. I still remember how heartwarming it is to talk with each of the players and hear from them that the play with India will be a friendly match. It's a win-win.
Namaste. We hope you enjoyed this Chitti Media content. Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.